when I was expelled from the Conservative Party after 12 years in Parliament and a lot longer than that in the party, not one of my friends in Parliament who I'd worked with for 12 years even texted me. But I did get a phone call from a presidential candidate on my mobile within an hour, and it was Robert Kennedy Jr. And he said that that it was a disgrace. So I've spoken with Bobby Kennedy in the past and Zoomed with him. I've spoken with Jay Bhattacharya before he got the job at the NIH, and I really support what they're trying to do to make America healthy again. And we've got exactly the same problems here in the UK as we have across basically the Anglosphere and the so-called developed world. Unfortunately, I was forced to speak out in late 2022 because our health regulator, the Medicines and Healthcare Regulator, they were pushing for the government to authorize the COVID vaccines for babies down to 6 months. I'd already seen the Fryman papers, the analysis of the original Moderna and Pfizer tests trials, the papers that they tried to hide for 75 years, which thankfully the American Supreme Court forced them to release in 50,000 bundle lots over many months. And I saw that analysis, the Fryman papers suggesting at least 1 in 800 serious adverse events, including death. And there was no healthy infants of that or babies of that age group that had ever died of COVID. I went to colleagues. I knew there'd be a huge backlash from the establishment for going against the narrative. And I was shocked. Colleagues said they agreed with me. Some of them admitted they were vaccine harmed themselves. Others came to me and said they got relatives who were vaccine harmed, but they were too scared to speak out. Half of the punishment they gave me was to punish me for daring to stand up in the chamber of the House of Commons and speak truth to power, and the other half was to scare the rest of the it worked.